Are you serious? Are you serious? Martial law in America. FEMA camps are ready to go. And now a new proposal for an executive order to give assigned, look, this is a new proposed measure, assigns power of martial law to the executive branch of the United States of America. Mitch McConnell, the leader, the majority leader of the Senate, a Republican, sneaked into a resolution known as the Authorization for the Use of Military Force. He did this Wednesday night as everyone was bracing for Blizzard Jonas. And everyone had to get home, afraid they were going to get caught in the storm, not be able to get back home. Washington was shutting down. He decided this is the time to slip in a resolution to give executive powers full authority to assign the power of martial law to the President of the United States. Now, this proposed is to authorize, the purpose of it is exactly why, is this proposal is to authorize the President to fight ISIS, they say, though in some ways it will limit the next president. By what is noteworthy about it is the fact that it does not limit his reach in terms of geography. The fear is that it allows martial law. Now, the actual quote from it is the AUMF put forward by McConnell would not restrict the president's use of ground troops, nor have any limits related to the time or geography, nor would it touch on the issue of what to do with the 2001 AUMF, which the present Obama administration has used to attack ISIS, despite the authorization's instruction to use force against those who planned the 9/11 terrorist attacks. So ISIS is in the United States, but we are not at a point where we need this extreme measure. Why give this power to this White House? And the AUMF, known as the Rule 17, has not been placed on the calendar, which means it could come up at any time and will. It's being fast-tracked, folks. The resolution already has 4 Republican co-sponsors: Senator Lindsey Graham, Daniel Coates, Joni Ernst, and Orrin Hatch. Now, some Democrats were critical of even the president's own draft of the AUMF, warning that they need additional restrictions from the administration on troop levels and geographic boundaries before they could just support any authorization of a Defense One. All right? There's a deep division now over this bill, and there will be a debate. Hopefully they will specify to not include the United States. By giving the president authority to attack ISIS or any other group like that anywhere he needs to in the world would include the United States, which means you're then giving the President of the United States, without Congress, the authority not only to put ground troops on any country and go to war without a declaration of war from the Congress, but that would include the United States of America itself. There's no geographical boundaries. You cannot give any president the authority to launch a war against its own citizens, let alone any other nation, without at least a declaration of war from Congress. This is what checks and balances is. And this is why you're hearing the people screaming. Alex Jones has just about lost his voice anyway, but that one just about put him over the top. I mean, literally, I thought the man was going to have a heart attack yesterday when I was watching his videos. He was breaking this information out. And there have been others that are pulling their hair out. It's a very ugly, it's a very dangerous, it sets up for abuse of power. You might say, well, Begley, you're just saying it because it's Obama. No, I'm saying it for any president. You can't give unlimited powers to someone. Listen, they tried it in Germany to a man by the name of Adolf Hitler. Now, just because you give a president unlimited powers doesn't mean they're going to go out and abuse it. As a matter of fact, the next 5 presidents might not. But you just can't give anybody that possibility. This is how tyranny begins. Lawlessness would start.